MLB the Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Texas Rangers and the Chicago White Sox. Welcome in, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this early season matchup. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Lucas Giolito is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Southsiders. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
Now to the plate, Joey Gallo, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Fastball in there for a called strike. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, for me, I'm going to go off script here. I think one of the keys to winning this game, I get it, the pitcher has to throw strikes, the offense has to show up, but I need more energy, more focus. I need guys flying around. I need guys looking like they want to win a ball game.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. Fastball, strike three called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Here's Rougned Odor now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well-liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit the nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
Fielded by Abreu, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting first, the shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. Here it comes now to Andrus. And he takes ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. From the stretch. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
From the belt, the pitch. 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholding a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Wow, looked like an easy beginning of this inning. Gets the first 2 guys out, then the 3 and 4 hitters all of a sudden start locking in on him, and now he's got to get through this 5th hole hitter to get out of this inning unscathed.
Yeah, he's definitely put his feet to the fire right here. This number 5 guy, he's known. He sits in that 5-hole to drive in runs, and he's smelling ribbies right now.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Jimenez has got it, and the side is retired. Rangers leave a pair. Now it's the White Sox turn in a scoreless ball game. Lance Lynn gets the starting assignment for Texas in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Stepping into the box, Jose Abreu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The White Sox, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Pitch on the way. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, I think the keys to winning today's game, let's focus on the offense. They have to hunt the fastball. They cannot miss it. You can't allow yourself to get deep in the count and have to deal with off-speed stuff exploding out of the zone. You get 1-0, 2-0, 3-1, what I like to refer to as count leverage. You have to find a way to move traffic with the heater.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
To the plate now, Eloy Jimenez. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Lynn gets the sign. Here it is on 0-1. Strike 2.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike that it just comes in out of the zone. You can command that with movement. It's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
The 1-2. This is line to left. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. We are still scoreless. New inning set to get underway. Now batting, Ronald Guzman.
The first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
The 1-0 home.
Ball. 2 balls, no strikes. Come on.
Sherton Apostle waits on deck. And that's over. 3-1. And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Batting 7th, the third baseman, Sherton.
Ready now, Sherton Apostle. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, kicks and deals.
1-0.
Guzman aboard here at first with nobody out. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two and 1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is 1 pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Trevino, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
This is one of those classic bunt situations here, but it's not a given anymore like it used to be, and that's the case even more so in the American League.
Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-1 pitch.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
Wow, I'm not sure what they were afraid of in this at-bat. The count moved to 3-2, and they didn't even challenge him there. I can understand being careful with some hitters, but not that guy. He'll happily take the walk.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. And, oh, look out as that pitch ran in and got him. And that's going to force in a run. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero, but this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting a guy in from third.
Bases loaded here, nobody out. Low with a fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And another foul ball. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
the batter.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. A base hit in his first trip.
Andrew.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop. 2 out, bases loaded. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Again, another foul ball.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. So a run on no hits, and they wind up leaving the bases loaded. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Rangers on top here, 1-0. Leading off the inning, James Mccann, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
The catcher, James Mccann.
Here comes the first pitch. Ball grounded toward Odor at second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Anderson.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. First pitch of the at-bat. Anderson is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands. Now a hard liner, but this will be a foul ball.
If I'm on the mound, the guy gets a hack off on me like that and crushes a breaking ball down the line, kind of note to self, I'm not going there again.
Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop. The 1-2. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Mazara's on his horse, but it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Batting fifth.
Hey, he started the offensive production with a bang right there. That's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one, driving that ball to and over the wall for a ground rule double, and he's basically able to stroll into second base.
And a throw back to second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. First pitch on its way. Leury Garcia comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that'll get on through into right field for a base hit.
The right fielder, Rutherford.
Stepping in now, Blake Rutherford. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And they're runners at the corners now. 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Strike taken up in the zone. Two and two the count. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Softly hit toward the hole. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Batting eighth, the designated
Good job there to put the ball on the ground and pick up the tying run. This one has the makings of being a close game until the very end.
At the plate, Danny Mendick, runner in scoring position with two gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Two out here and a runner at second. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. Ready with the 1-1.
Count is 2-1.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Two and one, here it is.
Ball that's outside.
Zach Collins would be next. Scorched to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
batting ninth, the second baseman, Zach Collins.
So now to the plate, Zach Collins, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Ready with the 1-0. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Two and two. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Here's the payoff pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. White Sox pick up just the one. We'll go now to the top of the third. All tied at 1-1. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nomar Mazara will start things out against Lucas Giolito as we get the inning underway.
Nomar Mazara.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Pulled toward right center field. Garcia is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, the left fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Choo is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a left-handed batter and thrower. This is his first year at the big league level.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. And you can't even put a good swing on it.
The 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
The first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
At the plate now, Ronald Guzman. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field and deep. Back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first home run of the season, and the Rangers move ahead. It's now 2-1.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Into the box now, Sherton Apostle. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this will bang up against the wall. And he will get in there with his first big league hit, a double. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Sherton Apostle has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Standing in now, Jose Trevino, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The set and the 1-0. Trevino playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. And that's over. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Delino DeShields would be next. Ready with the 3-1. And that misses, ball four. So it's first and second now with two out.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
At the plate, Delino DeShields. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. 1-1.
Down 1-1.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Down the left field line and deep. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Fouled away. Two men are on with 2 men out. He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with only a run coming across to score. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. We played 2.5. It's now 2-1 Texas. So it's back to the top of the order now. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. And the pitch. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. A bouncer to the left side. And there's one away.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
So here's Mccann looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers' meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
In now, Eloy Jimenez. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Wow, 1 pitch ago he had only given up a single, but that wild pitch, that single essentially turns into a double. Those kind of things can absolutely kill you.
Two balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
.30 pitch. And that misses ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with only 1 away.
The catcher, number 33.
Striding into the box, James Mccann, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
1-2 to the White Sox catcher.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Possibly a double play ball now for Andrus. Odor on to Guzman. They get them both, and that retires the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 3 innings complete. The Rangers lead it 2-1. Back to the top of the order now, and up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
2 balls and a strike to the Rangers' leadoff hitter. Now the 2-1 pitch. Strike two, swinging. Fouled off. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. One gone in the Texas fourth. And that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And it's fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
At the plate, Elvis Andrus. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball. That's
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They still lead it 2-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Digging in, Tim Anderson.
For the White Sox, the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
First offering on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him, 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
The 2-2. sent on the ground out to second. Fielded by Odor. And a good throw gets him one gone.
The center fielder, number 28, Leore Garcia.
Stepping in, Leore Garcia. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw gets him 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Rutherford.
Into the box now, Blake Rutherford. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lynn gets the sign. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Pulled toward right center field. Gallo will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the White Sox. Our score remains 2-1. Jimmy Lambert is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Jimmy Lambert.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. In now, Nomar Mazara. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Number 30, Nomar Mazara.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Two balls and no strikes to count to Nomar Mazara. Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
The 2-1.
Inside, ball 3.
Shin-Soo Choo will follow here. He waits on deck. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Up next for the Rangers, the left fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
Digging in, Shin-Soo Choo. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First offering on its way. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Is fastball taken high for a ball.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. And the pitch. Swing and a line drive right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Rangers set down in order. They lead it 2-1. Leading off the inning, Danny Mendick, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The designated hitter,
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
Dan, are you kidding me right there? I mean, that had to whistle past this guy's ear. That was a scary moment.
Dero, they call that the old chuck and duck, right? That was really close, and that's one of the things that most pitchers fear, that line drive that zips right by your head. Wow, that was awful close.
Striding in, Zach Collins. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First things first, here's a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. First delivery to him on the way. Line hard toward right center. And that'll get over the wall for a ground rule double, and that'll keep runners at second and third now with still nobody out.
Hey, it's hard to say if he would have scored if the ball hadn't hopped over the wall. They might have held the runner at third because there were no outs, but who knows? Either way, they'll still wind up with a runner at second and third and still no outs after the ground rule double.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
1 run, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield, reined in. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
I like that he didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was a ground ball to tie this thing up, and that's exactly what he does. That's great situational hitting.
So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, 1 away. And that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. One out and a runner on third. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. The throw is wild, and it gets away. In to score, the runner from third.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Into the box now, Eloy Jimenez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Now a curveball's in there, 1-2 now.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Misses, ball 2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Two out, nobody on. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Once again, a 3-2. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Gallo retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 5 innings complete. The White Sox lead it 3-2. Leading off the inning, Sherton Apostle, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Apostle.
Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Jose Trevino.
So now to the plate, Jose Trevino, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Working for the punch out and the offering. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Rutherford will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, designated hitter, Delino, the field.
Striding forward now is the DH, Delino DeShields, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded back up the middle. The second for 1. Throw back to Abreu. They get them both, and the side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. White Sox on top, 3-2. Taylor Hearn is out from the bullpen now, as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Ready now for the White Sox, James Mccann. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. The windup and the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
One out for Chicago here in the 6th. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Into the box, Leury Garcia. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now. Swing and a line drive. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. Throw into second. And he is in there.
Now batting, right fielder, Blake Rutherford.
Into the box, Blake Rutherford, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
1-1 the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm. A base hit. And a relay to the plate is in time. And he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. White Sox leave one, but they still lead it 3-2. Bernardo Flores comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
Leading off for the Rangers.
Here's Joey Gallo now, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Up top, it's 2-0. Flores, just 24 years of age. This is his first year at the big league level. 2-0 count, the pitch. A swing and a miss there. 2-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Here now the 2-2. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Mccann.
So stepping in, Rutherford Odor, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point, and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. Here it comes now to Andrus. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. Two balls and a strike. Runner at first here, one man out. And he popped him up. And that's in there, base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
He's ready now. The pitch grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Ball one, taken just off the inside.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
And he takes a look at strike three called, and that's as important as they come there. Two big outs now. And with strike three recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Now in the box, Shin-Soo Choo. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
The 0-1 offering. And that misses 1-1. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. Rutherford is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out of potential trouble. Rangers leave a pair. Still a 3-2 ball game. Next will be the designated hitter, Danny Mendick. He singled his last time up.
The designated hitter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mazzara's under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now back, second baseman, Zach Collins.
Now at the plate, Zach Collins. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And he fouls this one off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
That's in. Ball 2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
So here's the slugging first baseman, Jose Abreu now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Taken strike 1 on the inside corner.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Aaron Bummer is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Aaron Bummer.
Ronald Guzman will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. And the pitch. The 0-1 pitch. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
You can do it!
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Good sinker there. Gets him swinging for the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Into the box now, Sherton Apostle. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. One 0 count. Here it is.
1-1.
Grounded to first. Taken in by Abreu. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Jose Trevino.
So next to the plate for Texas, Jose Trevino. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now, 0-2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good inning's work out of the bullpen here.
One and 2 to the Rangers catcher.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They trail 3-2. Striding in once again, Mccann. They'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. First pitch of the at-bat.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss in, but he got away with it.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Eloy Jimenez. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Jimenez.
The pitch. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. This is foul right side. The 1-2. Hit to third. And that's the second out.
The catcher, number 33, James Mccann.
So here's the cleanup hitter, James Mccann. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1 the count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Hit hard to short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox. They're up 3-2. Alex Colomé comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. For the plate now is the designated hitter, Delino DeShields. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Count remains at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Fouled off. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch.
I got to count 1-2.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Last shot for the Rangers in this one, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, got the ball.
Late that time for a strike. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Chicago used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Jimmy Lambert claims the win out of the pen, his first. Alex Colomé hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
first for the victorious White Sox. 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Rangers, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this Saturday. Drive home safely.